Hey y'all, come on in. Happy 4th of July for those of you who are celebrating. I ain't necessarily celebrating. I'm cooking like I always do. So,
That's my hand.
yeah, that's your finger. Those are Norik's fingers. They think they're going to help me. They just getting up out of bed, eating their oatmeal and cereal. And I'm getting ready to light this fire, so I have to make them stay up on the porch.
That's Callie fingers.
Okay, now stop it because I'm getting ready.
That is my
Children, honey, that anything they can do. Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna go down here, y'all. I'm in my official come on in barbecue chef outfit from head to toe, y'all. I'm getting out here and I'm getting ready to get the fire lit so I can get those ribs of chicken on. But the sun is out here now. I had company earlier.
You said I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't want you to sit. So what I gotta do? Got my grill cleaned off.
Did you get me down?
And when I get ready to light the fire, y'all gotta go and step on the porch, okay?
You gotta get your shoes, Callie. You gotta go get your shoes.
Okay, what you gotta do first, y'all, is get this charcoal on the grill.
I want to.
Get some charcoal.
Callie, you get your shoes out here, okay? I'm
They
coming
trying their
right
best to come down here. They don't
back. Get your shoes out of downstairs.
My grill is falling apart, but I'm gonna
I feel Callie get your shoes.
okay, come on, go. What are you doing? Oh, by the way, I got them sprayed down with scented.
I can't find my shoes.
I don't know where they are. Now go close the door, please. Close the door. The bugs won't get in. Don't ask me why I got one. I'm not gonna go. For the love of little children.
Did you help me get down?
I'm not fixing my head like that.
I'm just gonna go on the swing.
Just can't get in that grass with those shoes. Where's Charlie's shoes at? You know where Charlie's
Where?
Okay, see, Big Brother's gonna show you where your shoes are. Show her shoes. You gotta make sure you close the door now so the bugs won't get in.
Okay.
I'll probably have a whole host of flies by the porch. Okay, y'all, what I'm doing now is y'all know I load my grill up with charcoal and I make a fire so it get this hot in my stove. Grills and so this is okay. They found that. Okay, make sure you all close the
Did
door.
you feel Callie's shoes?
Found her shoe. You such a big
Yeah, it
brother.
was. It was the one in the kitchen.
Okay,
Can I get on the swing now?
okay.
Help
Now,
me.
whoa, let me see.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna spray your legs some more. Okay. Come on, let me spray the back. I'm saturating them with this, okay. Y'all left the door open, guys. Close that door. Close it hard so it'll close all the way. Children. Close it hard. Slam it real hard. All right. No, you good enough now. I need to get my food started. Come on, Kyle. And when you get right here, you have to turn around. You just have to turn around and say, hey, to the camera, okay? Okay. Now turn around and say, hey. y'all. I had to do first things first. Y'all know that when you grandkids in situation, you have to let them have the freedom to do things. This is where children learn how to do things when you let them do things. Let her get on. Let her get on. Get on. Now, no, hold it back so she can get on. She get on. She on? You on, Callie? You got, well, let her slide all the way back. Slide all the way back, Callie. Crawl up there. There we go. 2 thumbs up. All right, now reach your big boy. You can get it there. Y'all listen. I love children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. They're just the most. I tell you what, they keep the spirit fresh. Okay, y'all, all I've done here is get my charcoals on the grill. So what I'm going to grab is
I just heard my nails.
be careful. Okay, go sit in the swing. Okay, this is Kingsford, and this is the one that all you have to do, like this kind of says, no lighter fluid needed. So we're gonna see if this works like it says. Okay, this is like here. So here we go. Put a few more clothes on. 'Cause y'all know me, I like to get mine. This grill goes up to 350, I think. So, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I already took my lighter out. Put that over. Right now, I'm about ready to put the fire to this to see if it's going to work like it said. I had a young man tell me the other day he's going to give me another plate maybe from the bottom down here. Then he's going to revive it yet again. Time to light it. Here we go. should have started towards the back, but it's working. Right. Thought it was right. Okay, y'all, I think the fire is light, it's burning. We're gonna let it see for about 10 minutes and see what happens, okay? Okay, y'all, we got fire. You see the right side is burning a little bit faster than the left side. It's a slow burn, but it's one that you don't have to use the lighter fluid. So we got fire. That's gonna take about 20 minutes to burn off, so I'm gonna go back in and let it burn off for a minute or two. So be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back at it. That fire is just right. It's ready to go. So the only thing I gotta do now, I'm gonna wipe my grill down a little bit with a little bit of oil, and I'm gonna start putting those ribs and chicken on. So here I go. I'm gonna wipe down with a little bit of oil. Okay, y'all, we have played around enough. It's time. This is my chicken. I'll tell y'all what I've marinated it with already last night. Got to get it going. I got 18 drumsticks. That lemon juice is what I put. I want some like real lemon juice. Got 3 slabs of ribs, y'all. What I did was just cut them in. I'll bring the camera down close when I get in. put some more coals under there. I don't hear anything. But I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute or two and see what happens. So I'm gonna walk away and I'll be back and I'll let y'all see what's going on when I come back. I don't think it's ready to cook. It's not cooking just yet. Okay, y'all, everything is on the grill. It's cooking. Can't leave it up long, so I gotta get it back down. It's at, my fire's at 250 on one side and 200 on the other side. So we're just gonna let it cook. And as it cooks and gets to different stages, I will let y'all see. Hey y'all, I'm back. I'm inside now. I got the meat still outside on the grill cooking. It's doing quite well. I got the hot dogs and, well, not hot dogs, I had sausage this time. I got some chicken sausage and some bratwurts. That is a new, well, link that Sam's Club is trying, so I'm trying them too. So, okay. You know, okay, we're doing the green beans. So the rest of me, it's going to be, okay, first of all, on the grill, I've got Babyback Ribs, chicken drumsticks. I'm doing a lemon barbecue chicken drumsticks, and the ribs, of course, are barbecue babyback ribs, and we're having some Italian chicken sausage and some bratwursts. They're a new product from Sam's Club. So what I got going here right now, these are my sides. Green beans, y'all know we do these all the time. So this is I got 2 bags of French cut green beans. I was so excited. I usually get just just regular green beans, but these are French cut. They're gonna do just as well as the other ones. So we're gonna do 2 pounds of those. I'm glad I did get 2 bags. But you know, French cut is like the little stringy, thin cuts. So we're gonna be just fine. And we're gonna cook them the same way. So now you know you can use French cut, or you can use just regular cut green beans. Either way works. Okay. Now, as you notice, I didn't put any water in them. I'm going to put some olive oil in them and a little bit of butter. So, let me grab my butter. Okay. I'm going to be putting, I'm going to go ahead and get it in there because that's what you use sort of as your liquid until the green beans start emitting some water. Well, I can go ahead and pour a 1/4 of a cup of, a cup, 3 tablespoons. That's not a 1/4 cup. But I'm going to put the butter as well. So you use butter, margarine, whatever you choose. So I'm going to put a 1/2 stick of butter and margarine at least. I don't have butter. I do have butter. It's in the freezer. Oh well, what can I say? Then I'm going to go ahead and put some onions in there. This is 1 large onion. When all this gets smaller, it'll cook down. I'll be able to stir it all up together. But for right now, you can just dump it all in the pan, and it'll cook right down. It will cooperate with each other. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of complete seasoning. Y'all know me, I'm just going to sprinkle it in. I know when it's a tablespoon, so that's a tablespoon. Ouch. It's a big pinch there. Okay, next. Oh, I've got some turkey bacon I'm going to throw in there for flavoring. Okay, this dinner is moving right along. It's like 2:30, I think, in the afternoon. Y'all know I had my babies earlier, so they've gone home now with their dad, but they'll be back after a while. They had to get on back to the house. They got their grandmother's going to get them. Tansy, being their grandmother, she's going to get them, and they'll be back later. But I had them last night, and I took them on home because I just didn't trust being outside with them trying to cook on that grill and running in and out. And I also didn't trust running in and out, leaving them inside. Because, you know, little kids, you have to watch them because they get into the most. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put a lid on these and let them sort of steam up there on high now. And I believe that everything's gonna start melting down. Let me just do this to be sure. Well, my tea kettle was empty. I was gonna put about a couple tablespoons of water in there. I don't want nothing burning, y'all. Y'all know y'all don't like to waste food. So when in doubt, do what you need to do. Okay, now those are steamed up, so that couple tablespoons won't take away from my recipe. Same recipe. I did that because I've got these, like I said, those French cooked green beans, and they're much smaller, and they'll start cooking much easier. I've never used them like this, but this is a new one. Now, the next thing I'm going to be having today is just some good old buttery sweet corn on the cob. Got my water already boiling there. And I've got like 12 little ears that I'm going to put into this water. And I always knock the edge off that water just like that. With maybe a teaspoon of salt. And a couple tablespoons of brown sugar in there. And all I'm going to do is put it in there and boil it. And when it gets done boiling, I'll add my little brown sugar and butter concoction. And we'll have some of the best corn on the cob you ever had in your life. Okay, so we're just going to drop them in there. Normally the water is rolling. It'll start boiling. And it's boiling about 10 or 12 minutes, and then just turn the heat off from under them, and then I drain them and put the butter on. See, this is one of those big meals, but it's like one of those, it's not work intensive, because I didn't feel like doing a whole lot of work today. Y'all know what I mean? Because my work is on that grill. Okay, so the green beans are on, the corn is on. I went to Sam's Club and bought some of their Southern style potato salad. So that's going to be the other side. And of course I'm going to do my own version of Bush's baked beans. And honey, this dinner is going to be ready. Now, I know a lot of people got some different thoughts about the 4th of July. But y'all understand what I'm doing here today. I have been cooking food for the 4th for my family and everybody else for miles around ever since I can remember, and I have eaten, and well, we celebrate the 4th of July. You know, I mean, that's what it was all about. So now that I am committed, and I have celebrated Juneteenth as long as I can remember. That, you know, me, other people that I know have gotten together, put together Juneteenth. We sat around meeting tables and talked about Juneteenth, put together Juneteenth projects. I've done it in my display over time. We've talked about it, and I know people that are wholly dedicated, and I am thoroughly dedicated to Juneteenth, as I've always been. And I am cooking these ribs now. You know, some people say, well, they're not going to celebrate on the 4th of July. Well, to each his own. I feel, you know, you grown, you do however you want to do it. That does, for me, now this is me talking for my part. Cooking food on the 4th of July, as I've always cooked, for me, takes nothing away from Juneteenth. Takes nothing away from that celebration, because I've been out there on the battlefield. I've been in places doing programs when we went with 20 people in the audience years ago. So, you know, I don't have any qualms about Independence Day, however you want to call it, 4th of July, and it's always understood it, and I still understand it now. 4th of July is about our independence, and when I say our, I mean the United States independence from Great Britain. And I often think, you know, if, you know, how would we be, no matter what race we are, how would we be if we were still under the leadership of Great Britain? So, there you go. I'm done with that now. Okay, so in your comments, if you need to know what I'm doing here today, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to let this corn is going to have to boil, like I said, about 15 minutes, and it'll be okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on to my baked beans. So hang on, just give me a couple of minutes here. Let me see if I can get my camera trained on that area where I've got my baked beans. Honey, I'm rolling today. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, right here, and I think I can move my pan over a little bit. Look, like I said, honey, look, it's cold. It's cold. It's warm outside today. Y'all hear me? It's warm outside today. I think it's in the 90s. I do believe if it's not, I feel like it is. So I've been in. You know what? For some odd reason, this time on the grill didn't seem as tedious as the last time I got on the grill, which was for Memorial Day, I believe, or maybe it was Thanksgiving. I'm not real sure. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go ahead and get my baked beans into this pan here. So what I'm going to do is, okay, since I can do this, and since the baked beans, so y'all can see me up close, okay? How's that? Well, not so good because you can't see the beans. There we go. There we are, right there. The corn and everything, the fire's still under that. So, see how when you do so that you can multitask. Cause I got to get back out the door and see about my ribs and chicken and my hot dogs. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour this. Whew. Now this big old can of Bush baked beans, this is 7 pounds of beans. Now this is a lot of baked beans, but you know when baked beans are good, people eat a lot of them. Y'all know that. So I don't hesitate to fix a big old can of baked beans. This is 7 pounds. And to this 7 pounds, that is 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar that I'm adding. So thus far. So, all right. And I'm going to put in, I always put barbecue sauce. So this is some honey sweet Kraft barbecue sauce. Put about a cup of that in there.